My name is Bob Yesbeck, and I am the author of RehobotFoodie.com. And what has grown out of that is a weekly newspaper column and a weekly radio show. Well, when I came down here, the impetus for doing this was me seeing so many restaurants and not knowing which ones were good, which ones weren't so good, what some served, what some didn't, what their specials were. And I thought, and nobody was doing it. There was a couple of people, oh, well, so-and-so has a special Saturday night. But there was a lot of restaurants. And so it actually started for my own pleasure, to tell you the truth.
I've been writing about food since the 1990s and became the dining critic for Delaware Today in 2000. Restaurant people are passionate people and they're creative people. And what they do on a plate is a work of art. They're innovative and they're probably more innovative than ever.
So I've been at the News Journal for over 30 years and I've been writing about food for 26. I guess when I first started writing about food, it was kind of the start of the Food Network. It'd been there, but it was just kind of in the early stages. And Delaware always had an exciting restaurant industry and scene. Even today, I think it's the most exciting time in my whole career. Restaurants have gotten better.
I am optimistic about Delaware dining because, like so many Delawareans, they just don't quit, New places opened even during the pandemic. New places are opening now.
It amazed me how many people opened restaurants during this lockdown craziness that was foisted on our restaurants and on DRA, and how you fought so hard for it.
My most exciting times are when someone new opens and no one's talked about them before, or they're just starting out and I can tell everyone. I mean, it's like being a little gossipy. You get to share first what no one else knows.
I think we're seeing a transition in the industry. I think people have to be very knowledgeable about their craft. They have to be knowledgeable about branding, advertising, social media, their cost, sustainability, finding ways to meet that bottom line because the margin is so slim. It's not just going to be, I have a great idea and I'm going to open a restaurant. You really have to be full-rounded now.
We thought, well, let's create our little foundation, and we do these fundraisers, and we will give scholarships to. And thank you, DRA, for handling ProStart. It's one of the ways we get our scholarship winners. And if they qualify, their grades have to be high. They have to have good attendance. We want people who are actually going to use this education.
I think my golden rule is never be the story, write the story.
I always tell people after I sold my business, my midlife crisis was opening restaurants.
Restaurants are changing hands. So I think, I'm very optimistic.